Hellosies! Poor Mond, Stew Mond, you Mond, me Mond. No, that was wrong. Anyway, welcome to Mond Life, okay? Social media, monetising controversy, part 4. I'm going to give you a toolbox, some tips and things, questions you should be asking yourself, okay? So, you read an article. That's fired me up. That sounds right. This guy knows what he's talking about. Hang on a second. Right. Who is he? What's his credentials? Okay. Is he just a columnist? Talking shite? I could write a column. Okay. What's his biases? Where's he coming from? What's his influences? What's his boss? What's his editor telling him to take? You know? Is he just talking shite to get clicks and likes and stir up controversy and all that and be like contrarian and take a, you know? Is he like that Toby Young guy who just writes the same column over and over again? You know, these disruptors, interrupters, people who say it how it is. Fuck off, right? You're talking shite. Okay, what's the source of your claims? Yeah? Who's making the claims? Are you making any money off this? Like I said, what's your biases and all that? Is it backed up by, you know, proper studies and evidence and all that? You know, say for example, when people talk about, you know, this is just taken as fact, that immigration causes wages to fall, okay? Because there's more people willing to do the job at a cheaper price, okay? So you get a load of Polish plumbers come in, and all of a sudden our plumbers are like, oh man, well I have to do it for £3 an hour now, otherwise I won't be able to compete. Now, on a micro level, that might be a little bit true, even though I don't think it is, right? But the way it will work is that the more plumbers you're having, okay, overall, the general economy, because we're not all plumbers, right? Benefits and wages rise because you get more economic activity. Now I have a choice of plumbers, okay? So if I have a plumbing job, yes, it becomes a little bit cheaper, but it also becomes more efficient because now they're in competition. Hey, I better do a good job because I'm not the only plumber around here. This guy's going to come in and he's going to outperform me. So I better up my game. So then now me as the consumer, I'm getting a more efficient plumbing service, aren't I? For less money, which means I have more money to spend elsewhere. So then, hey, I'm going to get an extra haircut this month, which gives money to this person. And then somebody sets up and thinks, hey, bloody hell, people are getting haircuts left, right and centre all over the show. So I'm going to set up a barber's, right? It's generating economic activity. It's generating jobs. It's generating money. And the more economic activity there is, as far as I understand it, remember I'm talking absolute bollocks, then the banks create more money. Hey, I'm going to create some more money and lend you some money so you can open a barber's. Okay? The money supply expands. Economic activity's risen and we're all richer as a result. You know what I mean? It's all about productivity and efficiency. Okay? Oh, Jesus. So, I'm not going to talk about immigration and all that, but that was just, I might do later on. I might start getting political and all that, you know what I mean? And then people start switching off and talking absolute shite. I'll try and keep it away from that. You know, again, it's quite subjective, isn't it? There's two sides. You might say, oh, well, yeah, all well and good, more economic activity, but actually I care about identity, you know? I care about Britishness kind of thing. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way people are. You've got to take humans as they are. You know what I mean? So, you know, and try not to be too twattish and judgmental and all that about people, right? We're trying to bring people with us, aren't we? You know what I mean? We're trying to make arguments, logical arguments. And, you know, if people want to come on. We're opening the door to reality. And people can step in and step through if they want. But they've got to be willing to take it. So my father, he is massive into David Icke and all the wildest conspiracy theories that you can think of. Everything. Flat Earth, 9/11, Marilyn Monroe shot John F. Kennedy, okay? Then, you know, all this stuff, and he's saying this, and he's so sure, he's so certain about everything, right? And I said to him, I said, what if, Dad, have you ever considered that you're that fucking thick that you don't even know what reality is and what's true and what's not? You're just that thick. And he laughed, you know what I mean? Fair play with me, took it quite well. But he said, you know, I'm right. People will hang on to their beliefs through thick and thin, okay? That's what we're up against. That's what you've got to guard against. Step out into the light, step out into the mon life, the reality, okay? The world is complicated. The world is quite boring, okay? There's millions and millions of different, billions of decisions being taken by billions of people all over the world, all with their own interests, yeah? Floating through space, 25,000 miles an hour spinning on our axis, you know what I mean? The world is total random chaos, okay? And the human mind wants to bring order to that chaos. And my father wants to go onto the internet and read about David Icke to box reality off and say, oh yeah, of course it is. Of course it's lizards and serpents and all that, and the Queen's a snake woman. Okay? It makes sense to me. Tell you what, now I can move on with my day because I don't have to face the terrifying reality that, you know, reality is just chaotic, meaningless nothingness. You know what I mean? And away we go, and you know what I mean? Off into the afterlife, happy as a pig in shit. You know what I mean? Because you can't face reality. That's the nub of it. Okay? So that was part 4. I might do a part 5, summing up conclusion. You know, I might not. I might just waffle a load of shite. Okay? Bye bye.